السلام عليكم. أود أن أشكركم على حسن استماعكم والمشاركة في الصفحة الإلكترونية في اليوتيوب. تقبل الله طاعتكم وقيامكم وكل عام وأنتم بخير وعيدكم مبارك. فلسطين حرة. طيب الآن سأتكلم بالإنجليزية. Hello everyone. I'm not going to waste too much time with the introduction, not that I have one, but I would just like to say thank you so much for all of your questions and comments. I really feel like I got to know a lot of you, at least all the 50 people that commented. I'm really happy about that because genuinely it's very important to me that I know who you are. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay. Moist Monkey 8717. I know you are. I don't want to say your name to give it away, but I know you. We've been talking a lot, and I'm sorry I haven't gone back to you on the Discord thing. We'll catch up on that later. But okay, let's read the comment. In general, the question that I proceed to ask is just about your life, like your story, you could say, and what led you up to what you're doing now. Another thing I'd like to ask is of what nationality/ethnicity you belong yourself to. Thirdly, what brought you to make a YouTube channel and an ASMR one at that. A lot in your videos you talk about your job. Are you a loan officer? If not, then what? Lastly, if you don't mind me asking, what is your journey with Islam? I've heard how you've strayed from the divine path, but alhamdulillah, you came back as it seems. Wrestling is better BJJ's mid. You know what? Wrestling is better. I won't argue with that. Bro, you have asked so many questions. I'm actually gonna do the best that I can to keep it short. Your story. My story. I think that would probably take an entire video of your own, so I'll skip that one, okay? Nationality, I'm Canadian by nationality. My ethnicity, I am from Pakistan. I belong to a tribe, the tribe is called Lodi, Lodi. You can Google it. My tribe was actually the last standing dynasty before the Mughal Empire took over. We have a lot of history. Our tribe comes mainly from Iran and Afghanistan, and we are Pashtun, if you know what that is. But yeah, I'm Pathan, basically. If you don't know what that is, just Google it. So I discovered ASMR in 2012 randomly. It was just about when I was about to go through a roller coaster of hardships in my life, and I was only 17 years old. I just stumbled upon this random video and I fell asleep to it, and that's kind of where I discovered ASMR, and I was like, yo, what the heck is this? And I always wanted to make an ASMR channel back then, about 10 years ago. But thank God I didn't, because oh my God, I was in the worst place, and that's probably why I never really got around. Just because I was facing a lot of struggles for almost scholars are trying to implement Islamic banking, it's never really going to happen because the whole world operates on conventional methods, and have studied the subject in such depth, and there are so many varying opinions on whether conventional banking is truly haram or not. It's still a question. I think the general public don't really understand how it works, and they just go on to say that interest is haram, which it is, but it's not as black and white as the general population would think. Once you get into the financial industry, you would really start to see that it's not the way that interest is described in the Quran. It's not the same way that it operates today, and especially in UAE. UAE conventional banking is more or less like Islamic banking, because this country is a monarchy, it's not a democracy, so it really cares about its people. It doesn't exploit or take away from people. It tries to help. Even if people go into default, they try to find solutions to help them get out of that situation. But regardless, to avoid, this gray area, I have transitioned into Islamic banking. But yeah, I'm not a loan officer, I'm a relationship manager. I manage really large multinational companies and the government entities, and so I would lend them different types of products that they need for their projects or businesses and whatever. I manage all transactions. I manage the entire relationship, essentially. My journey with Islam. So this is again when I was 17. I moved to Canada by myself alone, and honestly, I didn't care about God. I didn't care about religion. Aslan, I didn't know anything. But God was never really something that was part of my life. Then when I turned 19, that was the peak point of my hardships, and I began to think about my purpose in life, my greater purpose. And every day I would wake up and it would be the same thing that I'm going through over and over again, and I just couldn't find a way out. And my only escape was to kind of explore if there's something more to this life. I began to think about how we're kind of in this, how this path of life is just defined for us the minute that we're born. You grow up, you go to school, you get a job, you get married, you have kids, and then you die. And not just that, even the intricate details of our life, the kind of education that we get, the knowledge that we're exposed to, everything just seemed so controlled. And then I began to watch all these Illuminati videos on YouTube, learning about how we're complete sheeps, how we're controlled to the maximum. And all of this information was legitimized through one of the majors that I was studying in university at the time, which was criminology. And I also studied courses in university for evolution, physics, all of that. And I ultimately arrived at the conclusion that there is 100% a creator. Not that I doubted that, it's just I never really gave it thought. And then once I accepted that there is a creator, I began to kind of self-define who that creator is, what sort of traits that creator would have. And I said one of those things was, if there is a creator, which there is, how can that creator just let me to live my life as I please? There has to be some sort of guidelines for me to pass this life, because life ain't easy. It really isn't. It's really difficult. Even the most minor things feel so difficult. That's when I began to research all the 3 Abrahamic faiths. I studied Zoroastrian, I studied Buddhism, Hinduism, Judaism, Christianity, obviously the Abrahamic faiths. And this was a journey, right? It was not a 1 month or 2 month thing. It was something that lasted 2 to 3, even 4 years. But it was kind of easy in a way to consider even Sikhism, sorry. It was easy though to consider Islam. My top 3 were Islam, Sikhism, and Zoroastrian, because the concept of God really resonated with me. But I don't want to get too much into it. Eventually, my heart leaned towards Islam more. And I'm a very skeptical person. I care about citations and peer review research and all of that, and I always rationalize my decision making. I don't just necessarily rely on instinct. So it was not only my heart, but it was also contemplation of a lot of different variables that went into me choosing Islam. But the turning point was this one moment. It was when I was in Toronto. I was just chilling, I was leaning against the wall, and literally the methods of segregating the classes. We are in the same space, but he creates kind of like barriers between the men and women, and he creates a separate space for the girls, the women, to train in. So that's really it. I don't interact with the boys whatsoever. Even when he's kind of giving us the instructions, he goes to both sides. He would go to the boys first, and then he comes to us later. This is not to say that we're still sharing the same mat, but he has created a barrier. He uses these little like cones and sometimes bags to separate the space. And we also have another coach. Her name is Amanda. She's a brown belt. She assists him, so she would come to us, and like if we're not able to get the moves right, sometimes you gotta hold the person's hand and legs and kind of shift and adjust their movements. So she would come and do that. The coach wouldn't. He would never touch us or any of those things. It's really how I train. And surprisingly, even though I live in UAE, I've only found in Dubai, at least in Abu Dhabi, there's tons, but in Dubai there's only one small training center for an all-female BJJ training, whatever classes, but it is insanely expensive. It's about 650 dirhams a month, which is ridiculous. But yeah, but bro, I don't think you should stop yourself for going to BJJ. Just try and assess the environment. It's really important to know, to make your coach aware of your religious beliefs and your principles before joining the class. And really, you don't need to interact with the females, man. Even like, for example, at the end of the class, right? It's jiu-jitsu tradition that we kind of bow and shake the hands of everyone in our class. So when we have the lineup is mixed in the sense the boys are on one side, the females are on the other side, but it also depends on the belt. If you're a higher belt level, you have to be in the front end. Luckily, there's only a couple of us Muslim women in the class. The rest are non-Muslim, and we're all white belts, so we anyways stand at the very end. So, like me and Summer and another girl, us three, we never shake hands of the men. So like we'll bow and just put our hands on our chest and keep it moving. Like we don't even make eye contact. That's how serious it is. Of course, we have a friendly relationship with the guys. Like we'll say hello, but it's very limited. And the men, bro, they're so respectful. It's insane. And the funny thing is, most of them are non-Muslims, and I feel like they extend more respect towards me as a Muslim woman than my counterpart Muslim brothers do, which is sad because most of them are just kind of judging sometimes. But in general, the MMA community, especially the BJJ community, they're like a family, so close. Yeah, so at this point, any men in the class, they respect us so much that they don't even gaze at our way, and they don't even bother to take out their hand to extend their hand to shake my hand, because they understand my principles, and they have adjusted their own norms with mine, which I really appreciate. Yeah. So don't stop yourself from BJJ. It's one of the amazing. It's an amazing sport, and it trains you mentally and physically, emotionally, even spiritually. Honestly, so go for it. Just find a good place that would respect your principles and allow you to implement them. Okay, MarvinD. Hey Marvin, I've been seeing you comment a lot on my videos recently. Thank you so much for your support, and I'm so happy that you enjoy the videos. So you said, I know you have a little time right now, but do you have any favorite books I know they're on Netflix, but I haven't seen any of these. I don't really watch a lot of series. I watch anime. I'm a huge anime fan, and that's all I watch. And there's this one Turkish series that I watch, but which most likely you wouldn't know. It's called Ertugrul. It's basically about the founding of the Ottoman Empire. It's not based on Uthman. It's based on his father, and it has some true events, but overall it's a cool drama. I don't know if you would like it a lot because it shows Christians and other faiths in a negative light, but it also, to be fair, shows Muslims in a negative light as well, like the traitors and hypocrites and all that. But it's a cool show because I really feel like it represents Islam in a nice way, and it's a motivating series. Books, I read books all the time. Right now, I'm just reading fictional books, to be honest. I stopped reading, I read non-fiction books. I stopped reading fictional books a long time ago. I don't know why though, because I really enjoy it, but recently I've just been wanting to get knowledge, so I've kind of restricted myself to non-fiction books. But my favorite book of all time is called Knots and Crosses. It's by Mallory Blackman. It's a teenager book. I don't know why it is labeled a teenager book because the contents are so incredibly deep and thought-provoking. It's based on a time where it's the blacks that are in power and the whites are slaves. It's about these two children. One is black, one is white. Obviously, there's a black family who has a daughter who have hired a maid who is white, who has a son. The two kind of fall in love, but of course society does not allow them or recognize their love, and he ends up becoming a terrorist. But in his perspective, he's a freedom fighter. So it's such a deep book. It's my favorite. Thank you for your question. Okay, Aprecidentsransom. Salam recently found your channel. It's become my favorite. Oh, thanks. I'm happy. I like your mind and personality, and I appreciate all you've offered. Honestly, man, if that's how you feel about me, all it really says is that you probably, most likely, shared the same thoughts, and it's your heart and your eyes and your mind that is clean, that can see me in the way that you do. It's only because you yourself are such a clean person that you can extend that towards me and anyone in general. I think when we're kind to people, it's mostly because of our inner self, because not everyone deserves that kindness. I don't know if that made sense. Okay, so your questions. What's your Myers-Briggs personality? Oh man, I did this a long time ago. But if I remember correctly, it was INFJ. I'm pretty sure it was INFJ. INFJ assertive. Yeah, that's my personality type, and I would say the description was quite accurate. What career did you aspire for in your childhood, and what did it say about you? I never really cared for a career. All I ever wanted to do was find a way to help people. That's always been not really a goal, but you can say something of deep relevance to me. I've seen a lot of poverty, not experience it through other people and other interactions. So all I ever wanted to, as a child, is help people. What does it say about me? I think it just says I'm a really empathetic person. I'm not materialistic whatsoever. I don't care for money as long as I have enough to have shelter, food, and clothes, and be able to provide and protect my family. It's enough for me. If you were characterized as an instrument, what would it be? I used to play the drums when I was younger. I love the drums now. I've taken up the guitar only because it makes less noise, but man, my fingers are too weak for that. Not to mention in jiu-jitsu, all that grabbing. My fingers kind of gave in at this point. Which fictional superhero is your favorite? Luffy. Luffy from One Piece. I don't know if you would know that it's an anime, but yeah, definitely Luffy, because he's so determined to become the Pirate King, and he's very, very loyal to his friends and himself and his beliefs, and he never gives up, no matter what hardship came in his way. And he always trusts and relies on his friends, even if they seemingly have betrayed him. But because he knows them so well, he knows that they're putting up an act. So I really appreciate these traits, to be able to recognize when your friend and loved one is in pain, and how they sometimes can put up an act, a front, and you kind of see beyond that, see beyond the pain that they might be inflicting upon you. And this drive, this strong mentality to never give up, I love that. And number 5, what is one deep prayer that you would never want to forsake? So there's one prayer that I never not ask, and that is that I never die as an atheist. Atheism, I'm sorry if there are atheists that are watching my channel, but bro, I cannot, like, that ideology and perspective, it's empty to me. It's purposeless and meaningless for me personally. Of course, I know that people who create, especially those who are resonating more with atheistic principles, will say that you make your own purpose in life. And while I can agree with that sentiment, for me, I would always think about the greater, the beyond, that at the end of the day, no matter what I would have done, it would all be meaningless at some point, because everything would just die out. Everyone will become nothing at some point, and that it's just so empty to me. It's so dark to me. So I always ask Allah that I never ever walk down the path of atheism ever again. And yeah, I just could never imagine, now that I've discovered Allah, I've discovered Islam, I could never go back. But you never know, life, you're always learning things. And while I'm saying this, I'm also not afraid of the truth. So if I somehow concluded that there is no God anymore, I'm not afraid to walk down the path of atheism. But inside my heart, I know that there is a creator. So if I did choose the path of atheism, I know that it would not reflect the truth 100%. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe that's being biased because I'm a believer right now. But yeah, Okay. Oh my god. Guys, I'm not even halfway through. Okay, what else is there? Guys, there's so many questions, and how many minutes are we on? 33 minutes, Jesus. Sarah Peter 8498 asked, how old are you? I'm 28. Kimchi 3838 also asked how old I am. Are you doing Islamic studies? Not officially, but on my own, yes. What ethnicity are you? Oh, you're Bengali. Nice. We're neighbors. I'm Pakistani. Are you married? No, I'm not. How many siblings have you got? Just Momo, my brother. Shasib Azim 166 asked, what made you take on jiu-jitsu? Okay, I will answer this question. But guys, please, I beg, don't talk about my answer in the comments. My parents actively read every single comment on my channel, and they're very active participants. They don't watch my videos because they can't stand ASMR. Thank God, because I say a lot in them. But just don't talk about the answer, okay? Because it's something that would hurt them. The reason that I took on jiu-jitsu is to get rid of this victim mentality that I had. This weak mentality that had seeped into my brain and was impacting my daily decision making and self-perception and understanding of my life and how to kind of navigate through life. When I was 19 till I was 21, I have been in many situations where I have been beaten up before by men, and I don't want to get into how or why I got myself in that situation, but a lot of it was unintentional and forced upon me. Unintentional in the sense that it was my naive. I was naive, and I didn't see through certain people, well, a lot of it weren't even people I knew, really. But yeah, and just going through that, like the whole process of just getting beat up, I hated that. I don't even care about the physical pain. None of that matters to me. It was just that I became so weak in my mind, and I would blame everyone and everything, and I would just victimize myself constantly, and I despised it because there was another part of me that wanted so badly to shift away from this perception of victimization. And that's when I took up martial arts when I was 20, and it really helped me to overcome this weakness that had seeped through. And please don't say things like, oh my god, I'm sorry that happened to you. Aslan, I'm not sorry that happened to me. I'm glad I went through everything that I went through, because it made me who I am today, and it brought me closer to Islam. It brought me to truth, and I don't pity myself whatsoever. So please don't pity me. If there's anything that I really dislike, it's being vulnerable, and I would never ever share something that made me appear or look vulnerable. This is just me as a person, even to the most closest people. I will never share my pain. I will never share my sadness. Anyway, I don't want my sadness to impact anybody else's, because it's not their problem. But in general, I don't like being vulnerable. So if I'm sharing this, it's because I don't think I'm vulnerable for sharing this. I don't think you know what I'm saying. I'm just sharing it because you asked me what made me take on jiu-jitsu. But yeah, that's why. Just to get rid of that victim mentality, and jiu-jitsu and martial arts in general has helped yummy. It's a family thing. You would find me and Momo just pulling each other's ears all the time. It's kind of weird, I know, but in our family it's so normal. So yeah, maybe that would be the. I'm not scared of getting cauliflower ear, but I would hate it, for example, if Momo got one. Okay. So, XYNA Salik6799 asked, which part of Pakistan are you from? I'm in Islamabad. I am also from there. But honestly, I don't have a home in Pakistan. I don't have any family there. I have never lived there. I don't really have any ties per se with Pakistan, and as you know, no Pakistani is really Pakistani, right? We're all in a way immigrants, except the people that were living there from day one during the British rules. So my tribe, I don't know if I already mentioned this earlier, but my tribe is called Lodi, Lodi, and we're actually originally from Afghanistan, and we're Pathan, so I'm Pakhtun. Lettuce Black, do you have any advice for budgeting money? Yes, tons, and I will talk about that in another video because this is getting really long, so please forgive me, Lettuce Black 9563, that I haven't answered this. Rodwan 81801. Hello, I'm from Morocco. Yo, I love Morocco. I've been dying to go to Marrakesh for so long. Inshallah, me and Mama will visit there in summer. My question is, which country do you like to visit? Palestine. I want to visit Palestine for sure. Yeah. Moroccan Sunday. Thanks, my love. Thanks, sis. Okay, Ramasud. Hello. Hi, Rama. Oh, I have many friends in Sweden. Good luck with your university. How old I am? 28. What do you do? I am a corporate banker and I live in UAE, in Dubai. Okay, Sep Halo 42631. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Asked if you could go back in time to visit some period, location in history purely as an observer. Where and when would you wish to go? Okay, that's crazy because I have always wanted to go back to Constantinople. Constantinople. Why am I struggling to say that? Dude, that's really weird that you and I have the same history interests. I've always wanted to go to Baghdad. Just looking at Iraq's history is insane. It has one of the oldest civilizations. So yes, me too. I would also like to go back to the founding of the Ottoman Empire. I recently have been obsessed with the Ottoman Empire, but not towards the end, like definitely in its very, very founding early stages, like during Seljuk Empire, sometime from there. It would also be cool to go back to the ancient Egyptians. myself because I don't have the heart to hurt anyone. I could hurt myself, and I don't know, just how anger as an emotion can cloud your judgment and your person so much. And I just love how Allah just kind of forgave him. Yeah, Prophet Musa, just his story is really cool. Like how Pharaoh killed off every single son, baby boy that was being born, and then he finds himself, Musa, as the one who takes over. It's just so funny and ironic. Kareem Ahmed 8204. What do you think is the right time to get married and career in mind for girls by keeping Islamic perspectives? What is your profession and how you manage material world and spiritual world? The right time to get married. I don't think you can put an age to it. I think it just depends on your maturity, how mature you are emotionally, mentally, even physically, spiritually, psychologically. A lot of women, or even men, can mature much earlier than their counterparts simply because of the environment that they're in. I mean, if you talk to a kid right now from Palestine or Syria or Libya, Yemen, talk to a 10-year-old kid versus a 10-year-old kid in America, they're not going to be on the same level because hardships can really, truly age you mentally and give you insight into the realities of the world, and you're forced to grow up way before your time. So I really think that the right time to get married is when you are mature enough emotionally and you understand the importance of commitment and responsibility. You know who you are, what you stand for, what your principles are. Yeah. And I think I am keeping the Islamic perspective in mind. I know a lot of people say, especially for men, that, oh, you can't control your sexual desires, so just get married. Like, while I understand that our Prophet, peace be upon him, did encourage marriage, to get married early, younger, and I would love that. Like, I would have loved to have been married when I was like 19, really, but it's not as black and white, and we cannot be getting married just so that we can engage in intimacy. Like, it wouldn't even be intimacy, really, because intimacy requires romance, it requires passion, it requires love, and otherwise it's just the deed. It's empty. It's an empty deed, if that makes sense. In general, I don't believe in feminism, so I don't think women should be working. I know that's really extreme. In Islam, it's the man's job, the husband's job, to provide for his family and to take care of them. A woman's role in society is not to work and to obtain financial freedom or whatever. It's to educate, to nurture, to protect the home, to raise the children, and so on and so forth. So, yeah. But of course, nowadays we have to recognize that it's not enough to survive on one income. So women need to work, and there's a need for it. And of course, Islam does not restrict women to work. Women can work. We know that. I mean, Khadija, Prophet's first wife, literally made our Prophet, peace be upon him, gave him financial freedom because she was a businesswoman. But she was not a businesswoman in the sense that she was interacting with men. She had people doing the work for her, but she was the mind behind the regime, if that makes sense. My profession, I've said this so many times in the video already, I'm a corporate just talking to Allah, really, just talking to him. Like every time I pray, I'll always sit down and just chat. Just chat about anything and everything. And yeah, just seeking forgiveness, trying to be gratitude, always remembering and reminding myself that this life is temporary. Yeah, oh my god, guys, I'm starting to get tired. It's been 50 minutes. I think I'm gonna stop there. I know you guys have addressed so many questions, you've asked so many questions, and I really want to answer all of them. So I think I'll just make another video, a second one, addressing the rest of your questions. I hope that's okay. I hope that's okay. I guess I'll go over a couple more. Hey Marvin again. Did you ever have ideas for starting something like a business in order to stop slaving? If so, what? Yeah, I have so many ideas, but the main one that I really have is to set up a microfinance institute that would bridge the gap between this lower and middle class and actually provide economic accessibility to the lower class to transition and improve their and move up the socioeconomic ladder. But I don't want to have a non-profit. I want to have a for-profit business model, because obviously I need money to survive too. And if you study finance and you look into the microfinance industry, you will see that there is $1 trillion market that's completely untapped, because global banks in general cater towards a certain class of people. There is a set profile, and majority of the times it does not include the lower class, and a lot of times it's only because they lack documentation. It's very important in the banking world to have your basic documents that verify your identity, and many of these people who are unbanked don't have documents. They don't have birth certificates, they don't have passports, and so on, and just for this reason they're not able to access banking channels to make payments and whatever. Look up this one guy who created M-Pesa. He transformed the market, and right now the man's a millionaire in a way that has not exploited people but given people opportunity and access to improving their economic standings. So that's something that I would like to eventually do, which I work towards even today, which is also why I'm still in the finance industry, because I still got lots to learn and need to build a network that would support these ideals that I have. But other than that, like, I do have basic business ideas that me and Momo are trying out all the time. None of them have been successful. How tall I am 5'7", and I'm 28. And respect to you for giving up on that conventional path and choosing your own thing. That's amazing. What sort of projects in particular are you doing in the tech industry? I'm curious to know. I'm really happy that you're working on things that you believe in. Really, like, it's inspiring to me to see young people just choosing to not comply with the standard life path that has been set out for us. Although there's no problem at all to be following that kind of path, that standard path, it's okay. But I think people get shunned and was dope. I would love to try out that art. Okay guys, خلاص, I can't go